adopt.
All in favor, raise your hand.
8 with 1 abstention.
Need a motion on the regular council minutes. from the
Motion to
24th.
adopt.
Have a motion to adopt. All in favor, raise your hand.
8 with 1 abstention.
Okay. Mr. Mayor, yeah. You got a round of cover.
Appreciate it. Well, it's nice to see a full council. It's been a couple, 3 weeks since we've done that. The season is beginning, I guess. We have 2 or 3 things that we want to celebrate tonight, one of which is our media. Our media, over the last week or so, received some nice awards with the Abbey Awards. We had 10 or 11 of those, and we've invited them to come and to be with us tonight. I know some of them are here and proudly to accept some of these. So if we could, I will give you some verbiage that was written by either Griff or Michael, not this Michael, but Montgomery is lucky to have a deep pool of talented, professional, prompt, and personable media personalities. That's pretty good. Well, Michael, I thought you were gone. Come up here and get this.
You can't talk, Mike. Come on.
Yeah. In the area of plagued by yells of fake news or lack of truly local programming, we take heart in the broadcasters who live, work, and serve right here in our community. They're the best of the best. In fact, many were presented industry awards at the most recent meeting of the Alabama Broadcasters Association. Tonight, we would like to take the time to recognize these men and women who work tirelessly to inform, entertain, and even advertise throughout the river region and beyond. And I hope we have them in these orders. Yes, we do. And the first one that we want to recognize is Rick Hendricks. WHHY-FM won the award of Merit Station Promotion. He has his own, by the way, Rick has his own day proclaimed by the city council and the mayor. Rick, would you come and receive your award, please? We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna ask you to stand up here so everybody can see. Because we want to get a picture with. Do you want to say something? Good.
Do you,
Please.
you want me to say something? 30 seconds. Biscuits baseball starts on Thursday, so make sure you're at the stadium. The Biloxi Shuckers are in town. The voice you hear in the stadium will be the voice you hear right now. So come see us. And thank you so much.
Yeah, but we're going to get everybody up there and we'll get one picture.
What's up, Rick?
WACV FM News and Views won the Abbey for Best Talk Show in the state of Alabama. And accepting this would be Baron Coleman. I think Jack probably, where's Baron? Here he comes. Let's give this guy a really big round of applause. Jack Campbell is not with him today. And this is one of those shows that I get an opportunity to be invited to go on. We always have a good time. Baron, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you'll just wait with Rick, you can congratulate him on his voice. It's better than mine. The next is Troy Public Radio, WTSU, won 2 Abbey Awards. Kyle, and please forgive me, Gassiat, did I get that right? Is that right, Kyle? Okay, I'll let you tell me about it. Reporter Radio Mid-Market, and Carolyn Hutchison won the Award of Merit Public Affairs Radio for In Focus with Carolyn Hutchison. It's great. Congratulations. Let's get a picture. All right, Carolyn, come on. Take that. Just hang here. We'll get a picture together. No, with it. Okay. We'll get one. Come on. We'll get one. Y'all want? Y'all want both of them? That's good. Thanks, y'all. You just stand over there. We appreciate it. WVAS Radio won 2 Abbeys. Renardo Smith won the PS Radio Angel Tree Project. Pretty big. There you go, Renardo. You want to say something?
Please.
Absolutely.
WVAS wants to just thank the community for allowing us. It was all a team effort, so we appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, nice. Is Marcus here? Marcus Hiles, who is a show I go on as well, also won the certificate of presenting recognition of the Alabama Broadcast Association, VAS-FM. Marcus Hiles with the Abbey Award for regular scheduled newscast radio mid-market. So would you give this to him? Good, super. Thank you. If you'd wait there for him. All right. This is a name that should be familiar to many of us. WCOV-TV won the Abbey for PSA TV for his work with the River Region United Way. And I thought I saw David Woods. Yeah, David, come on up and receive the award. Bring the team, huh?
I'd like to say thank you all for watching WCOV Fox 20.
I've got, oh, there they are. Great, good to see you. WSFA won 2 Abbeys. Sports reporting for TV, Maria Martin. She and I, along with some other folk, have a great opportunity to pick winners on football on the ticket.
Are you talking about you or me?
Well, you pick them better than me, I'll put it that way. Congratulations. Get a hug, get a hug. Okay.
Thank you.
Here you go. Right there.
You're making me say something? Oh.
You may.
Oh, okay. I can attest that the biscuits do start on Thursday. I was there all day today. So go out to the biscuits game, am I right? But in all seriousness, my job is a lot of fun, and thank y'all for watching. Appreciate it.
And the other WSFA is a guy that you see that when the legislature particularly is in session, and sometimes he hosts on the weekend. Michael Downer is here, and rumor has it that he's not going to be long for the River Region. So let us give you this award quickly so you can display it wherever it is you land. Michael Downer, congratulations. All right, is Ellis here? Oh, good, good. The last one is WAKA won the Addy for Merit Franchise TV, Ellis Eskew's report on Alabama football's cutting-edge technology. Ellis Eskew's acceptance. As a matter of fact, I even saw that particular segment. So congratulations, Ellis. Appreciate that. All right, let's go get pictures of everybody. Super. Let's give everybody a big one. Least you wonder where the print media is. This was for broadcast, and I was going to suggest that they will get one for the F-35 piece. They might even get one for the Heroes piece that we're talking about right now. As you remember, the advertiser started recognizing an unsung hero every month, and we've already done two. We're on this will be our third for March, and we're doing it very shortly. I happen to know this individual that is receiving this. Her name's Daphne Johnson. Daphne Johnson is a member of staff and goes to my church, First United, but she started a number of years ago a respite ministry. And it's not just for First United. We've got all denominations there, and I know that they will tell you about this, but this is the real deal. As a matter of fact, if you'll remember, in this auditorium, we had the choir to sing that is part and parcel of this. So, Daphne, where are you? I've been looking. There you go. I'm not going to introduce her family. I'm going to let her. But this is the hero that we're honoring tonight. And bro, Chris is going to do that.
First, I want to say congratulations to all the other media members and television media who won awards, Abby Awards, and congratulations. To the City Council and to the Mayor, thank you for letting us be here again. 2 weeks later, I do get the honor to award Daphne Johnson with a Community Heroes Award. I want to tell a personal story first, because there's something that struck me that she said in a video that we had on our website, where she talked about families when hard things happen. And I think everybody can relate to that. When you face those moments in your personal lives where you have loved ones, either older, younger, or your wives, your husbands, who are meeting something that they didn't expect in what you do. Daphne Johnson does that every single day for families across the river region through the respite ministry. When I was in sixth grade, my grandfather suffered some severe strokes. And my family, he was from Rome, Georgia, owned a business there, and was a very proud member of Rome, Georgia. My family lives in Ohio. We didn't know what we were going to do for his personal care, and my mother had to make one of those hard decisions in life. And she had to make the choice, or she made the choice, to leave the family for several months and take care of my grandfather because he was in a time of need. Now, I think I turned out all right. But those are the moments, those are the decisions that people have to make on a daily basis in the river region. And this woman right here helps us through those times, through the respite ministry. Respite ministry helps families who have loved ones suffering from dementia and Alzheimer's, giving them time in programs at First United Methodist to assist them and bring that light back to their eyes, to bring them a moment where you can say hello again and thank you and hear from them. But what I think is important and why I brought up that story about my personal life is it gives those families a time for themselves. We talked about in the story of one family where she went and bought a washer and dryer. And you think about how simple that might be, going to buy a washer and dryer and picking one out. But what if you have a loved one that you don't know what you're going to do for that time, and you just need a washer and dryer? Well, this is where Daphne comes in and her team of volunteers. And she started this program in 2012, I believe, which is about 6 years ago. Math's not my greatest, I guess. It has grown to 120 volunteers a week, and it's servicing 55 families in the river region. But what's more important, it's become an example for the rest of this country and the Southeast of what these programs can do through volunteerism for those families. And they've become the model for 9 different programs across the Southeast, and they continue to expand. Because of that expansion, and because of this woman right here and what she has done for respite ministry, that is why she's a community hero, and I wish you all congratulate her on behalf of the Montgomery Advertiser and our sponsors. She is definitely deserving of this award.
give it to her, and then she can respond. How about that? Let's do that. There's a photo op, bro.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. You know what? I just want to challenge the city council and everybody in this room to just imagine how one church had the idea to get rid of our ego and say, you know what? We need to involve the whole city in this ministry. First Methodist invited the Church of the Ascension, Temple Beth Or, First Baptist, Christ Church. I'm going to leave somebody else. St. John's. 6 big churches, the Temple, all working together to put on 12,000 hours of volunteer service scheduled by 2 part-time girls. 12,000 hours scheduled in a matter of minutes because everybody is so devoted to the project. What would happen if we just get rid of our ego and we all figure out how to work together? It is incredible how this program has brought the faith community together. And I just had a call from Kiplinger's magazine last week, and they're going to do a national big layout on respite because the faith-based ministry, the volunteer model is the way to go. And I just think of how many things in Montgomery could take the volunteer model. All we got to do is coordinate it and give people a vision. So I really want to thank the paper for highlighting the ministry. It's not just me, but it's a team of 120 and my one assistant. But the last quote I want to leave you with is, we can't cure Alzheimer's, but we can cure loneliness. And that's what 12,000 hours of service did. So thank you.
Do you want to even say about your parents?
Oh, well.
They got you here.
They did. I've got my mom and my dad and my 2 kids, and I've got a couple of fans and my mother-in-law here. So could y'all just stand up for just a minute? It took a lot of effort to get everybody clean. Thank you so much.
Go get a picture with the city council, okay? Y'all come down.
Let's just stand right here. Come in.
Call me.
Works out just as well.
As we close, I will tell you, thank you. I'll tell you that if you want to be uplifted, just go on the website at First United and find out when and where the side-by-side choir will be singing. Because if you can't sing, it doesn't matter. You go help those sing. And I try to attend every one of those because that's the only place where they welcome me to sing along with them. And so I think it's a great ministry, and Daphne and your parents and your children and your whole family, congratulations. And thanks for giving to Montgomery the best to help us be the best that we can be. All right, Mr. President.
Thank you. Any special committee reports? In our public communication for items, Dr. McCorvey, we're going to carry this over. So the item you're talking about, so that'll take care of that for you, okay? We're good. Madam Clerk, first item.
Mr. President, item 1, ordinance rezoning 1 parcel of land containing 12.5 acres located on the north side of Taylor Road East from a PGH.
I think the council has agreed to table this indefinitely.
Yes.
Table indefinitely.
Yes, ma'am.
What's need?
Item 2,
Item
hearing on proposed ordinance rezoning 2 parcels of land containing 0.20 acres located 750 feet north of Beery Hill Road, 50 feet south of East Chase Lane from an institutional district to a B2 district.
Tommy?
Mr. President, the Planning Commission recommended the rezoning of this property to adjoin the property to the east, which is zone commercial.
Okay. Anybody want to discuss, we need a discussion on this? I need a motion on this item. Approve. This is
Move to
my-
adopt.
Have motion to adopt, all in favor, raise your hand.
Unanimous. Item 3, hearing on proposed ordinance rezoning 3 parcels of land containing 18.39 acres located on the west side of Wetumpka Highway, 1,000 feet south of Wetumpka Highway from an Ag 2 to a B2 district.
Tommy?
Mr. President, the Planning Commission recommended the rezoning of this property to allow for the expansion of an existing RV park.
Need a motion to adopt, Council.
Move to adopt.
All in favor, raise your hand.
Unanimous. Ordinance is adopted. Item 4, ordinance authorizing sale of real estate located at 5015 Woods Crossing to the American Red Cross Association.
Need a motion to suspend the rules.
Motion to suspend the rules.
All in favor, raise your hand.
Unanimous.
Motion to adopt.
All in favor, raise your hand.
Unanimous. Ordinance is adopted. Item 5, application for a restaurant retail liquor license doing business as La Taqueza Mexican Restaurant and Grill at 5430 Troy Highway.
Represent this business here, please. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your name for the record, please.
James Brown.
Okay. This is a public hearing. Anyone like to speak against this item, please come forward.
Say James Brown.
James Brown. Yeah, I got the attention.
I can't dance like
Yeah, hold up. I got time to have a public hearing here. Yeah, James Brown showed up. Seeing none, I declare public hearing's been held as part of the council. Need a motion, council?
Motion to suspend the rule.
Bell?
Hey, he's gonna move, this is District 6, he's gonna move, your name is, I just don't know, James Brown,
Yes,
B-R-O-W-N. You feel good?
I feel good. Yes, sir.
Hardest working man in the restaurant business.
Okay, we're gonna,
All right, motion to suspend the rules. All in favor, raise your hand.
Unanimous.
motion,
Need a motion to adopt.
Move to adopt.
All in favor, raise your hand.
you're District 6 now, I want you to understand that.
Good luck,
Ordinance
Mr. Brown,
adopted.
for your business.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Item 6, pursuant to Section 1153B1 Code of Alabama, authorization of demolition of unsafe structures at following locations.
Need a motion to suspend the rules.
Motion to suspend the rule.
Uphold.
Huh?
You just need to uphold these.
Just need a motion to uphold. Change that to uphold.
Move to uphold.
All in favor, raise your hand.
Unanimous. Item 7, resolution designating nuisance abatement agent.
Need a motion to suspend the rules.
Motion to suspend the rules.
On the rest of the agenda,
The rest of the agenda.
all in favor, raise your hand.
Unanimous.
And motion to adopt.
Motion to adopt.
All in favor, raise your hand.
Unanimous. Resolution is adopted. Item 8, resolution assessing the cost of abatement of unsafe structures on various lots.
And Mr. Carr, are you here? We'll talk about, tell us what you got. I think this road one, yeah. The next,
This is number 8, y'all need to go ahead and vote on number 8.
huh?
Y'all need to go ahead and vote on number 8.
Okay. Give me-
Motion to adopt.
All in favor, raise your hand.
Unanimous.
All right,
Resolution
number
is
9.
adopted.
Okay.
9, resolution declaring public nuisances, authorizing the abatement and assessing cost of abatement of public nuisances on various lots.
Tell us what you got, Mr. Carr.
The complaints that we've had fiscal year to date are now 3,270. Of those, you've had 2,385 violations. Last session, you approved 258 to be abated. Tonight, we're asking for approval to abate 379. The shot that you see on the screen is the liens that were filed from the February 20th council meeting.
$9,000 total.
Yes, sir, 4,000, let's see, 4,227 is the cost.
Okay, $9,100.
So the second column is the cost to abate.
Yes, sir.
The first column is the fee.
First column is the administrative fee that the council assesses. And the third column is the total amount of the lien for each property.
Okay, very good. News media, take,
Motion to
see what
adopt.
you got. Need a motion to adopt, all in favor, raise your hand.
Unanimous. Resolution is adopted.
Okay, Madam Clerk?
Yes, sir. I have put before you some contingency funds for your approval. The mayor has approved for District A, $500 to Jeff Davis Baseball, $600 to Huntington Ridge Neighborhood Association, $500 to Park Crossing Baseball. And Mayor, these following were handed to me for District 3, and they have all been vetted. It's $800 to Greg Calhoun Foundation, $500 to Nat King Cole Society, $500 to Vision of Grace, and $450 to King Hill Community Development Corporation.
Approved.
Anybody else?
Yeah, District 5, 500 to Positive Parents Have Power.
To who?
Positive Parents Have Power.
But you're talking to the mic, so I see what you.
Positive Parents Have Power, $500, District 5.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
District 1. District 1 would like to give $250 to the Youth in Action in care of the Capital City Clippers.
Okay. Anybody else?
Mr. President,
Yes, sir.
Ms. Clerk, $250 to Manna, M-A-N-A Ministries.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, that's all.
That it?
Yes, ma'am.
Want $10,000 from the mayor's fund going to everybody.
Approved, man.
Disapproved.
Disapproved. All right, okay. Anybody else?
I'm
Need a
broke.
motion to adopt?
Motion to adopt.
All in favor, raise your hand.
Unanimous.
Okay, good deal. Anybody got anything else? Meeting adjourned.